Take yourself back to a time when the only Game Boy games you had ever played were in 4 colors, shades of gray. When the only Pokemon game you'd ever seen didn't really resemble the drawings, the Pokemon cards, or the TV show. And then imagine that you get your hands on the next Pokemon game. Slot it into your Game Boy, turn it on, and this is what you see. Oh, I love this sparklies. I love this intro. Like, you think about the original Pokemon game intros, the red and blue intros, and I guess green. I don't know what the Pokemon Yellow intro looked like because I never had yellow, but look at this. This is huge. There's like more colors than you've ever seen on your Game Boy before. And Pikachu and Jigglypuff share a palette, so her eyes are a little bit jaundiced, a little bit yellow. Not jaundiced, she's got like glaucoma. Oh, but look at that Charizard! He's shooting right into the camera. Pokemon Gold. So Gold was the game that I had when I was a kid. And this is the... Not to be that guy, but this is the last generation of Pokemon that I was, like, uncritically excited about. It just was. Like, one day my mom gave me a copy of Pokemon Gold, and I was like, God, what is this? Like, the intro alone was amazing. Also, I'm gonna change the options. Oh, no, this is all good. You can pick a frame. But there are very few games I can think of in my lifetime that like blew my mind. And Pokemon Gold is one of them. Let me think. Because I'm gonna have to choose a time of day. Oh gosh, I did all this research, and this is the one thing I forgot about. Daytime change. Because if I set the actual time, then every time I come to play this on stream, it'll be nighttime, and I won't be able to catch all the Pokemon I need. So, like... I need to figure out... Oh, interesting. You can actually change... There's actually a way to cheat in, like, a dev trick to change the passcode. That's interesting. What? You can access a special screen by holding down select and B. They'll prompt you for password that can be used to reset the clock function. What? Okay, that's weird. Anyway, I guess I'll bookmark this thing that tells you it'll give you a password based on like some of your in-game data. That's interesting. Anyway. Okay, so maybe we'll hack the time if I need to change it. We'll see. Because I think you can... Oh, you know what? I think it's Generation 3. You can go to your mom and tell her that you need to change the time on the clock. But maybe you can't in Gold and Silver? I don't remember. Okay, let's get started. What? You woke me up. Will you check the clock for me? What time is it? I'll put in the real time and then I'll figure it out later. Wait, okay. Oh, this is handy. So day changes from 5 to 6. So maybe this is what I want to do. I want to set it at 5, so like the first half of the stream is daytime and the second half is nighttime, maybe? But stream started late tonight, so I need to set it a little bit ahead. So I'm going to say 4, and we're at 13 minutes right now. Oh, 13 minutes? Day 413, yikes. I overslept. This is my Professor Oak voice. Hello, sorry to keep you waiting. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Oak. People call me the Pokemon Professor. This world... That's a bad voice. I need to think of a better voice for Oak. He's like kind of a fuddy-duddy, but he's an intellectual... I see. I need to not do the voice cracking, I think. This world is inhabited by creatures that we call Pokemon. People and Pokemon live together by supporting each other. Some people play with Pokemon, some battle with them. But we don't know everything about Pokemon yet. There are still many mysteries to solve. That's why I study Pokemon every day. Now, what did you say your name was? Okay, new name. Carl with a K. I think I know a Carl with a K through work. Okay. Now this is a weird thing. It always bugged me that that names in Pokemon are always all caps. And it's because I want to do like normal name capitalization for my character and all the Pokemon that I get, but I don't know, does it look weird to do that? I'm gonna do that. I think that's what I did in the blue and red playthrough. I guess I'll find out when I go back to my old save file. Alright. Pete, are you ready? Your very own Pokemon story is about to unfold. You'll face fun times and tough challenges. Oh, hang on, I should check the levels. I've done a little testing, of course, to make sure that the capture looks good and that the levels aren't too loud. I think they're decent. We'll see. Y'all can give me feedback. That was a big problem with the blue and red streams that I did a few years ago, which is that sometimes, in at least one of them, my voice was way too low, and I tried to boost it after the fact, but jeez. You know. And sometimes the game volume is too loud or too low. Anyway, it looks fine to me, but y'all will have to get back to me on it. Okay. I probably will have to... Yeah, my GBA battery is looking low, so I might have to replace that in the middle of the stream too, but I'm only using it as a controller. I'm playing off of my Game Boy Play. A world of dreams and adventures with Pokemon awaits. Let's go. I'll be seeing you later. Hey, oh, look at this room. Is there input lag? Not really. Oh, it always feels like there's a little bit of input lag moving around because the game takes 1 frame to turn you around and then it waits to see if you're still pressing. I think we're good. I'm using so my setup is, I think it's the same setup it's almost exactly the same setup I used when I played Red and Blue. I've got a Game Boy player, although since then I've upgraded the, like, Game Boy player hack so that it's like a better one, a better quality one. But I'm using the Game Boy player with line doubling on. Hopefully this looks okay. And an actual gold cartridge where I replaced the battery, as well as RetroTink as my line doubler. Then I have this like cheapo, I think it's an NVIDIA capture card for HDMI. Anyway, unfortunately, no items in the PC waiting for you like they were in the first game. No mail, which I think mail is like a player-to-player thing. You can like send mail. Yeah, you can attach mail to your Pokemon and like they get this mail. It's a TV. A whole collection of Pokemon picture books. That's my character voice. Professor Oak's Pokemon Talk. Please tune in next time. Pokemon Channel. Oh, that's not Oak. This is DJ Mary talking. Pokemon Channel. This is the map, right? It's the town map. We got New Bark Town. We're in Johto. Oh, that's right. You can't actually move the cursor in the way that you'd think. You go up to move forward and down to move backwards. This is the way that you're going to move through the game. This is the route that you're going to take. Yes, sirree. No deviate. You can deviate from the path, actually. I think you can go straight. I think once you get to the... Not to the Burn Tower. I think once you get to Ecruteak... or Ecrutiac? I always said Ecrutiac, but I think it's supposed to be Ecruteak. Like teak. I think once you get there, you can actually change where you're going. Okay. Mom has some things to say. Oh, Pete, our professor, Neighbor Elm, was looking for you. That's not that sad, but I'm gonna say. He said he wanted you to do something for him. Oh, I almost forgot. Your Pokemon gear is back from the repair shop. Here you go. She's turning more Midwestern as I'm talking. More Minnesota. Pokemon gear, or just Poke gear. It's essential if you want to be a good trainer, don't you know? Oh, the day of the week isn't set. You mustn't forget that. What day is it? Oh, this is going to be a problem. It's going to be the same 2 days every time I stream, unless I do a Saturday stream. So... Because there's some stuff you can only get on certain days. They're like shop specials at the Goldenrod Tower. Man, it's all coming back to me, but it's Monday. Monday, is it? Is it daylight saving time now? No. I think it's not. I always forget. 4:19 p.m., is that okay? Come home to adjust your clock for daylight saving time. Oh, I think that's all. You can come back and change DST, and that's the only thing. By the way, do you know how to use the phone? Okay. This is a big bugbear of mine. If you say yes, she just tells you how it works anyway. Don't you just turn the Poke Gear on and select the phone icon? Phone numbers are stored in memory. Just choose a name you want to call. Gee, isn't that convenient? Okay. Thank you for telling me how to use the phone, even though I said I know how to use it, ma'am. And even though there's already a save file on this cartridge that I'm going to overwrite. No, there. There's a movie on TV. Stars dot the sky as two boys ride on a train. I'd better get rolling too. There's always one of these guys. A lot of it's like they reused and like colored in a lot of the sprites from the first game, didn't they? Yo, Pete! I heard Professor Elm discovered some new Pokemon. He doesn't have anything else to say, okay. Wow, your Poke Gear is impressive. Did your mom get it for you? She did. Actually, I don't know. She gave it back to us. I don't know if she got it. You can choose an evolved Pokemon. I was amazed by Professor Elm's findings. He's so famous for his research on Pokemon evolution. I wish I could be... I don't know why I read outside. I wish I could be a researcher like him. Cool. Is there like a hidden item over here? This feels like somewhere that you would put a hidden item. Okay, I guess not. Ah, stuff is coming back to me about these trees. We can't do anything with the trees yet, but we will. Elm's house. He's not home. He's got his family here who don't have a bedroom. Hi, Pete. My husband's always so busy. I hope he's okay. When he's caught up in his Pokemon research, he even forgets to eat. Very, very typical thing. When I grow up, I'm gonna help my dad. I'm going to be a great Pokemon professor. Okay. I guess, does Elm have a Midwestern accent too now that I'm doing this for everybody? But he's like... I guess so. I don't know how to... I don't know how to do that for his voice. So this is the famous Elm Pokemon Lab. What are you staring at? Oh, rude. Oh, she's gonna stop us. Wait. Wait, Pete. I give her the same voice as the other guy. What do you think you're doing? It's dangerous to go out without a Pokemon. Wild Pokemon jump out of the grass on the way to the next town. Okay. And here's the lab. It's just auto-pathing to Elm. Pete, so there you are. I need to ask you a favor. Oh, he sounds more like a... It's more like a Canadian accent somehow. I have an acquaintance called Mr. Pokemon. He keeps finding weird things and raving about his discoveries. Anyway, I just got an email from him saying that this time it's real. It is intriguing, but we are busy with our Pokemon research. Could you look into it for us? I'll give you a Pokemon for a partner. They're all rare Pokemon that we just found. Go on, pick one. Alright, this is the most important decision of the whole game, which only kind of matters, because I have another cart. I'm gonna use my silver cartridge to get the other two later. What do we got? Cyndaquil and Grayscale. You'll take Cyndaquil, the fire Pokemon? Yes I will. Excuse me. What can I say? I'm a simple man, I like the fire Pokemon. I think that's a great Pokemon too. Pete received a Cyndaquil. When it came to Cyndaquil? Yes. Let's see, Cyndaquil's like a little, whatchamacallit? It's like a little porcupine fire guy. Turns into like a big guy. What do you call Cyndaquil? It's a girl Cyndaquil. Oh, that's right. They introduced genders for most but not all Pokemon have genders now. Okay, so we can think of... we can... is that right? Am I thinking of the right part? Lord. We can name you Lord. I think, right? After Audrey Lord? I want to be sure I've got the right name. Hang on. I don't know my academia very well. Audrey. I'm probably spelling it wrong. Oh. Just a minute while I while I check myself before I wreck myself. Oh no, there is no U. Pretend that I didn't write that. Okay. Pretend that I didn't spell it out wrong. How the frick did I spell? Anyway. Lord is gonna be spitting fire, so I think it's worthwhile. Lord. Or maybe I could have been more subtle and called her Audrey. Mr. Pokemon lives near Cherry Grove, the next city. It's almost a direct route to there. If your Pokemon is hurt, you should heal it with this machine. Oh, here's my phone number. Call me if something comes up. He got Elm's phone number. Yeah, we got new jingles. New jingles for the second game. Sequel time. Jingle sequel. Pete, I want you to have this for your egg. Pete received a potion. I'm not gonna do it every time. I'm giddy. There are only 2 of us, so we're always busy. Thank you. That's nice. He gave me a potion because there wasn't one in the computer. Which... Okay, anyway. I think I made a whole to-do about how... I think the central conceit of Pokemon is that they are all digital creatures. Because how else can you transmit them from PC to PC and catch them inside little capsules? And then all of the stuff that you can actually use, all the items you can actually use on Pokemon, you can store in your PC as well. It seems like, I think it's, I mean, I think it's obviously meant to be like, it's meant to be more like your, I think it's meant to be more like this is a future tech where you can transmit living creatures via the internet, but it's silly. Because at the beginning they're talking about like. In Pallet Town, there's that one guy who talks about, like, you can send letters by, like, electronically. Isn't that amazing? Like, as if email is a new thing. I don't know. Pokemon World is confusing. Because I think didn't like, Sugimori or somebody said that, like, the original conceit of Pokemon was that, like, all normal animals are extinct, or almost all of them are, and Pokemon are, like, an attempt to repopulate the world with wildlife. Sentret! I gotta check. I'm gonna check during the break what my core team is. I planned out that I'm gonna have 6 Pokemon in the core team that I'm gonna take all the way to the Elite 4. Ooh. Sentret got a crit? Oh, and Lord already used up her berry. Well, that's okay. We're gonna get a new berry in a minute. That's right. Holdable items. Pokemon Gold has so many new features. Gold and silver. I might say gold as just a shorthand for both. But I hope y'all know that I do mean both. Like, the visuals are just... Oh, smokescreen. I'm gonna keep smokescreen for a long time, I think. Even though it's not great. Hey, it's a berry! And we're gonna immediately... Well, that's right. We can go here and be like, here, let's give you an item! Berry! I wonder, do we get to see... I was kind of hoping that we could... I was kind of hoping we could see what the moves do. I think that's the next... That's the next generation. Oh no, there we go, move. So finally you can actually see how good these attacks are, although it doesn't say the accuracy. Just attack. Tackle is 35 power. I think Leech Life got a lot weaker in this game, if I remember correctly. Huh? Item? No. Is there an item in this little corner? I'm always on the lookout for secret items, for sneaker items. Oh, we gotta talk to this guy, even though it's kind of annoying. You're a rookie trainer, aren't you? I can tell. That's okay. Everyone is a rookie at some point. If you'd like, I can teach you a few things. Okay then, follow me. This is the Pokemon Center. They heal your Pokemon in no time at all. You'll be relying on them a lot, so you better learn about them. This is the Pokemon Marts. They sell balls for catching wild Pokemon. I don't know why. I guess capsule's too long. They work more like like capsules. I'm surprised they. Route 30's out of the wood is out this way. Whatever. Pokemon trainers will Pokemon in Pokemon. Pokemon you can see. Some Pokemon are Pokemon only in Pokemon. Elsewhere they are Pokemon. Dramatic pause here. It's my house. Thanks for your company. Let me give you a small gift. We got the map card, which is really nice to have. Pokegear becomes more useful as you add cards. Sorry, I wish you good luck on your journey. That's right, I think we only have the phone card now in the map card. Yeah, we don't have radio yet. Whom do you want to call? Yeah. Anyway. I think by default your mom saves up money for you, and I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh no, not yet. She will later. Some people turn that off because she'll like buy you random crap, but I like to leave it on because I think she can buy some unique stuff. Maybe not. If there's like absolutely no benefit to your mom saving your money, then I will happily turn it off. But I feel like there was a benefit. Like she buys you room decorations or something. When you're with Pokemon, going anywhere is fun. You know, you're not wrong. I'm gonna heal up. Hello, welcome to our Pokemon Center. We can heal your... Okay. I'm not gonna read everything. Repeated dialogue like that is not really worth it. Oh yeah, the communication center. So, it's the typical thing. We can't do any trading right now. But we can after we progress a little bit. Hey, store your number of Pokemon. It's all free. Oh yeah, that's right. There's still capitalism in Pokemon, but for some reason, Pokemon storage is free. Oh yeah, and we gotta overwrite my test. I only have a testing save file on this, so it's okay to overwrite it. I had to make sure that the battery was working. Because, you know, I'm always a little worried about my soldering work. Okay, I'm gonna pause real quick, and then I'm gonna come back. I need to take a quick little break, and I'm also gonna check my notes. I made notes. I planned ahead for how I was gonna play out this... how I'm gonna play out this challenge and catch all the Pokemon, so I've got notes. I gotta check it. And y'all enjoy the music, and I'll be back real quick. Hey, I'm back. Okay. It's funny, I just remembered, I was thinking about having to replace batteries on old games. And I also have to replace my GameCube battery to, I realized that my GameCube system battery is also, it's also died. And for whatever reason, even with the GameCube, like both with all the, you know, game cartridges and the GameCube, Nintendo just soldered them directly on, which is such a pain to replace. You know, Pokemon eat berries. Well, my Pokemon got healthier by eating a berry. Here, I'll share one with you. Ah. Check trees for berries. They just drop right off. These guys always look so weird. Like, especially with the recolor, it looks like he's got no shirt on, but I don't think that's right. I don't think he's just kind of, well, maybe. These bald guys with a pot belly. It'll be so nice to get a bike as well in this game. Very, very slow moving. And running shoes don't come around until next generation. Go Lord! I hope Audrey Lorde is, like, not problematic now. I always feel like with anybody who is involved at all in, like, not in politics, anyone who's involved in, like, philosophy and, like, activism, at some point it'll turn out that they have, like, some really bad takes somewhere, and I just don't know well enough. But I'm pretty sure it's okay. My intentions are sound. And I'm just going off of vibes for most Pokemon. The core team, I didn't think ahead about what I was going to call anyone. Also, can we appreciate the... Okay, I'm going to get back to my other thought, but can we appreciate the sprite work? You really only get 2 colors to work with. You have to use white and black, and then you get, like, 2 other colors. And they were able to do all this. Like, look at that Cyndaquil with the, like, what's it called, hatching? Or dithering? I think it's dithering. Look at that dithering. It's amazing. I tried to kind of... Of course, I made a custom PNG for this one, of myself. In the style, where I limited my colors. And, you know... It's as good as I can do. Like, it's very rough. I imagine that a better sprite artist would have done better than I can. Oh, hello, you must be Pete. Professor Elm said that you would visit. This is what I want Professor Elm to examine. Mystery egg. He's got like a blue mustache, this guy. Oh, hey, we got a mystery egg. I know a couple who run a Pokemon daycare service. They gave me that egg. I was intrigued, so I sent mail to Professor Elm. For Pokemon evolution, Professor Elm is the authority. Even Professor Oak here recognizes that. Surprise, it's Professor Oak, oh my gosh, celebrity appearance. If my presumption is correct, Professor Elm will know it. Will know what? He'll know about it, and he'll know what to do with the egg. Aha, so you're Pete. I'm a Oak, a Pokemon researcher. I was just visiting my old friend, Mr. Pokemon. I heard you were running an errand for Professor Elm, so I waited here. Oh, what's this? A rare Pokemon. Let's see. I see. I understand why Professor Elm gave you such a Pokemon for this errand. To researchers like Professor Elm and I, Pokemon are our friends. He saw that you would treat our Pokemon with love and care. What are they to people who are not Pokemon researchers? Food? Pokemon are friends, not food. Ah, you seem to be dependable. How would you like to help me out? See, this is the latest version of Pokedex. It automatically records data on Pokemon you've seen or caught. It is a high-tech encyclopedia. And we got Pokedex. Go meet many kinds of Pokemon and complete that Pokedex. But I've stayed too long. I have to get to Goldenrod for my usual radio show. Pete, I'm counting on you. Cool. You are returning to Professor Elm? I already forgot what voice I gave him. Here, your Pokemon should have some rest. Oh, thank you. I don't think Lord was damaged at all? Injured at all? I'm depending on you. Cool. He's got all. I don't know if this is meant to be a carpet or cables going across the floor. It's a big computer. It's broken. Okay. It's packed with foreign magazines. Can't even read their titles. Just like how beautiful, how colorful and like beautifully rendered all this stuff is. Sprite work in second gen is just amazing, especially when you're like used to like Pokemon Blue and Red and the wonky sprites. Although I love them, but they're wonky. Hello, Pete. It's a disaster. It's just terrible. What should I do? Oh no. Please get back here now. Uh-oh. What could it possibly be? What could possibly have happened? Anyway. Oh, that's right. I was gonna avoid... I've been avoiding Pokemon after I got level 6, and that's because I don't want to be too high level or it becomes harder to catch Pokemon this early on. Because I am going to catch them as we run into them. That's my approach, is to catch Pokemon more or less as we run across them, and then... catch Pokemon as we run across them, but like not really focus on trying to catch all the Pokemon until after the Elite Four, which is what I did with the last game. Oh, it's that punk. Oh, you got Pokemon from the lab? What a waste, a wimp like you. Don't you get what I'm saying? Well, I too have a good Pokemon. I'll show you what I mean. Oh no. Mystery. Question marks wants to battle? Totodile! Totodile's cute. Man. But Lord, you're gonna take Totodile to task. I guarantee that Totodile's not gonna miss any attacks in this fight. Like, I will have wasted that. Oh my gosh. I got a crit because it knows Scratch. Okay, we're gonna swap these two though. Oh, it missed. Okay, smokescreen worked. Unfortunately for question marks over there. See, question marks doesn't take care of his Totodile. We're gonna learn in a second, because his Totodile doesn't have a berry, and we do. Surprise! Man, I'm a bit sloppy. I think Cyndaquil is actually like the riskiest one you can take because Totodile has good defense. Or maybe we got unlucky and question marks just like rolled good defense on their Totodile. Come on, Lord. Oh, we're gonna freaking lose. Ah, I gotta use the potion. I feel stupid, but we gotta. I wasted 3 hit points of healing, but that's fine. I never said I was good at Pokemon. Anyway, hang on. Did we roll bad stats? I honestly can't tell. Got good speed. Kind of. I could look up what the stat ranges usually are for a Cyndaquil, but I don't care that much. It looks like our rival rolled a good Totodile though. Yeah, see, this is what we get so many XP for beating him that it's like you really don't want to be higher than level 6. Very happy you won. My name's... I'm going to be the world's greatest Pokemon trainer. Get out of my way. Wow, what a rude... What a rude. I'm gonna hold on to the berries. We don't strictly need them. I'm tempted to give another one to Lord, but I think we can make it safely back without having to go through the grass. I'm not sure how I feel about... Oh, come on. I'm not sure how I feel about this introduction. Like, you have to beat him in order to progress, but in Red and Blue, you could lose to your rival. And that's kind of meant to teach you that Pokemon is hard and you gotta learn some stuff. Whereas in this one, you can just beat him and it's a lot easier. Or mostly easier. I heard a Pokemon was stolen here. I was just getting some information from Professor Elm. Apparently, it was a young male with long red hair. What? You battled a trainer like that? Did you happen to get his name? Now, I don't know why, but when I first played this game, I thought the cop told me what his name was and was just asking me to fill it in. And for the life of me, I can't remember what I thought he told me. But I didn't actually choose my rival's name. I, like, misread the dialogue and picked, like, I don't know, I called him, like, Sheila or something? I don't know why. Okay, but rival's name... who do we not like? What's a name that we don't like? You know, we can call him Keith. Apropos of nothing. Yeah. I don't know. I can't think of a better one. So Keith is his name. Thanks for helping with my investigation. Okay, cool. They, no, I'm just kidding. I've got to back down. Hey, oh, crap. Pete, this is terrible. Oh, yes. What was Mr. Pokemon's big discovery? This? But, is it a Pokemon egg? If it is a great discovery. What? Professor Oak gave you a Pokedex? Pete, is that true? That's incredible. He is superb at seeing the potential of Pokemon as trainers. Wow, Pete, you may have what it takes to become the champion. You seem to be getting on great with Pokemon too. You should take the Pokemon Gym Challenge. The closest gym would be the one in Violet City. Pete, the road to the Pokemon Championship will be a long one. Before you leave, make sure that you talk to your mom. Yeah, that's very abrupt now that I think about it. It's just like, yeah, you should take the Pokemon Challenge, whatever. I'm like, really? Oh, does he give me Pokeballs? I think so. Pete, use these on your Pokedex quest. Yay! This is an improvement for the first one. To add to your Pokedex, you have to catch Pokemon. Throw Pokeballs at wild Pokemon to get them. Pete. Oh, Pete with the Pokemon. I thought he was saying more. Anyway, you can skip talking to your mom and she'll call you on the phone, so it's probably better to just go straight here. Wow, that's a cute Pokemon. Where did you get it? So, you're leaving on an adventure? Okay, I'll help too. But what can I do for you? I know, I'll save money for you. On a long journey, money's important. Want me to save your money? I'm gonna say yes for now. Okay, I'll take care of your money. Be careful. Pokemon are your friends. You need to work as a team. Now, go on. It's like she has experience training Pokemon, but there aren't any in the house. What happened to them all? The mystery of Mam's Pokemon. Maybe she set them free or something. That would be cool. Okay, now we can actually catch Pokemon. Oh, right, and this is when they introduce a different Pokedex layout. Pokedex, order. Oh. No, I know how to catch... Okay, this one actually lets you skip the tutorial, luckily. I've seen you a couple times. How many Pokemon have you got? Would you like to show me to show you how to catch Pokemon? Oh, fine then. Anyway, if you want to catch Pokemon, you have to walk a lot. I really like that line, I don't know why. You have to walk a lot. It's like an understatement of the year. Wonder if we'll find any shinies. That'd be cool. I don't think so. It's like the most unlikely thing in this generation. Like, the only Pokemon games where I've actually caught shinies are Pokemon Let's Go, which makes it a lot easier. And, you know what? Rattata's not important to catch right now, so I'll try and lower its health a little bit. Yay, okay. I was worried I was gonna get a crit and knock it out. Okay. Good job, Lord. Oh, and we finally get separate bag pockets. It's really useful. Yay, we got him. Rattata, the rat Pokemon. It eats anything wherever food is available. It will settle down and produce offspring continuously. There you go. Okay, Rattata. Oh, what did I call a Ratharan? I gave the game away. What did I call the... I think I called my Rattata Wrath in the last playthrough. I want to try and pick different names, so I'm gonna go with Ratharan. Ratharan it is. Even though wait, is it a boy Rattata? I wasn't paying attention. Sorry, Ratharan. I'll pay attention. I'm used to the last... Listen, I'm used to the other game where there aren't genders except for Nidorans. Only the Nidorans get gendered in Pokemon before this. Okay, we have a girl Pidgey. I'm gonna pay attention this time. And think of a name. Let's see, I can think of it while we're fighting. Pidgeotto, oh, never mind. Wow, big crits. Big crits, Lord. Lord, those crits are... I kind of wish I'd picked Audrey instead. I think that's an easier name to work with. But... can't go back now. Because, like, Beatrix worked better than Beatrix Potter. Than, like, Potter is than Beatrix. Anyway. Another girl Pidgey. We get another chance. I wonder if girl Pidgeys are more common. That is something. Like, the gender... Like, the occurrence of gender in Pokemon is not 50-50 a lot of the time, which is interesting. Again, Pokemon is always more complex than you expect. I say again, as if I said that before. But I'll say for the first time, and now the second time, Pokemon is more complex than you expect. Okay, Pokedex entry. Pidgey, a tiny bird Pokemon. It usually hides in tall grass because it dislikes fighting. It protects itself by kicking up sand. And yes, we're gonna name the Pidgey, and it's a girl Pidgey, so we're gonna call... Maybe this Pidgey can be Audrey. I'll save Audrey for like another fire Pokemon. What about... I don't really have strong feelings either way about Pidgeotto, Pidgeot. What about a P starting name? Peony? Like that flower? There we go. Peony the Pidgey. Ooh, if we wanted to, I think we can get like Jigglypuff if we go up here. Is that safe to do? I want to heal up the team first. And actually, yeah, I want to heal up the team because it'll also help me catch Pokemon. I want to catch a Sentret. It's almost nighttime. Sentret! It heard my call! Yeah, Sentret is going to be one of my core team members. It's got a little target on its belly. It's a boy Sentret. You gotta think of boy Sentret names. And because it's a core team member, the name has to be a good one. And we're definitely going straight to the center after this, because holy crap, Lord took a lot of... Lord, you took a lot of damage. Come on, join me, Sentret. Yes! I love how the Pokeball, now that they have more color palettes, the Pokeball will take on the color palette of the Pokemon you caught. You notice how it's brown? Very cool. Sentret, the scout Pokemon. Oh yeah, they also have footprints. Did they have footprints in the first one? I don't think they did. Let's look at a tiny little Sentret foot. A very cautious Pokemon. It raises its... Oh, did I say? Sentret, the scout Pokemon. A very cautious Pokemon. It raises itself up using its tail to get a better view of its surroundings. It's funny, I know that's not how the Pokedex talks in the show, but that's how I've been. That's just become my Pokedex voice. Sentret. Do we do an S name or maybe an N name? You know what? Actually, I'm going to do something I didn't do before. One of my favorite websites to just look around and have fun on is behindthename.com. So I'm going to see if we can find some names that start with N that are like fun. Narcissus, no, we don't want Narcissus for a Sentret. That was one of the first ones that turned up. You do Nelson. Ooh, maybe half Nelson? Because it's going to be a physical. Because that's the thing, Sentret and Furret have bad special attacks, so they're going to be physical fighters. Gosh, it's so dumb, but I kind of want to do it now. It's not even a fighting type Pokemon. Maybe it'll. I think I'm going to be teaching it like submission or something though. Oh wait, maybe we can do. Wait, are there like other symbols in there? We can't do numbers, which is kind of a bummer because I could do Nelson in 1/2. You call it Trent. That's boring. Nelson the Great, Nelson the Mighty. I like, or we could think of Furret. Furret's. What could Furret? Like Russell. Like Russell from the last game. Russell! You know, I kind of want to do a pun. I like to do Pokemon puns. Whoop, no, we don't want to just call it F. Come on, I'm trying to hit select. Okay. For Russell? No. Furret. Furret. Furrethan. We could do like Furret. Like that? No. For Conifer? I like Conifer, just like as a name for Pokemon. Okay, you will be Conifer. Because you sit up on your tail and you reach high like a tree to see around. I think that's how you spell Conifer. Welcome to the team, Conifer, even though you are injured. Uh-oh. It's not going to be a new Pokemon because we got them all. I think this is all the Pokemon that show up in this area until Nightfall happens. And then some new ones will appear. Yeah, we're 1 minute. We're 1 minute to nighttime. 1 minute to nighttime, y'all. Also, I gotta remember that I started late, so I'm gonna play a little late, too. Pokemon are fully healed. We'll hope to see you again. Don't you know? Okay, Conifer. We're gonna switch Conifer. Also, the move menu lets you move around, switch around your moves, even though you only have one. It lets you switch around your moves out of combat, which is really handy. That was always really annoying. It was a real pain to have to, like, wait until a fight started to actually move around attacks. Like, you want to just have them organized and ready to go. Okay, we're gonna... I think 12 is a good number to start out with. It's like most of our money, though, whatever. And again, Pokemon Center healing your Pokemon, also free. You've got like free healthcare and free storage solutions in the Pokemon world. Like, what is this strange magical place that they live in? This strange magical future that has almost gotten rid of capitalism. What is it? It is also a strange future in which children capture wild animals and make them fight for sport, but let's not dwell on that too much. Hello, Piggy. Okay, Conifer, show me your stuff. Actually, how strong is Conifer? Did we get good stats? Hard to tell. I'm gonna say probably not. I think we probably could have rolled better. One frustrating thing about Pokemon, even in this generation, is that you can't name them until after you've seen or you can't see their stats when you catch them, which would be really handy because then you could know if you want to name the Pokemon and keep him. Alright, well, Conifer can't fight a Pidgey by itself, so Lord's gonna come and help you. yeah, I was talking about the batteries earlier and I forgot to finish my thought. Oh yeah, the XP bar. Oh, it's so nice to have an XP bar now. An XP bar now. Different kinds of Pokemon appear past here. If you want to catch them all, you have to look everywhere. You can't climb ledges, but you can jump down from them to take a shortcut. Oh wait, did I screw up with the time setting? Oh. I set the time an hour early. Oops. Oopsie poopsie. I meant to set it 1 hour ahead of nighttime so that we could get nighttime on the stream, and I screwed up. So I think I'm gonna have to do this nighttime hack. Okay, Spearow. Actually, let's see if Ratharin can fight the Spearow, because Conifer's too low health, and it's only level 2. Oh, that's right. What am I doing? I want to catch it because I don't have a Spearow yet. Look at that. Spearow actually looks like a Spearow in this game, too. That was something. A lot of Pokemon don't look anything like their counterparts. Oh, if that growl had worked. Okay, Peony, you're weaker, right? Go do it. Oh, and I love... Look at that, like, that shading. They use pink because, like, the light would be coming from the front and the wings are darker from the back. It's very good. Such good sprite work. Oh my god. And the music is still great too. They remixed some of the old tracks as well. Spearow, a tiny bird Pokemon. It flaps its short wings to flush out insects from tall grass. It then plucks them away with its stubby beak. I added a word. It plucks them with its stubby beak. Okay, Spearow is a Goyle. Spearow. I don't know. I'm gonna call you Gradius. For no real reason. Gradius. Which is like, I don't know, kind of after... Or I'll call it Gladius. She'll be Gladius, because, I think that's a type of sword? Gradius is just like Japanese name for, or the romanization of a Japanese video game series that I think is supposed to be Gladius, but, you know, people doing video game translations at the time didn't really care enough about Japanese. Oh wait, can Conifer run away from this? Oh, okay, well. Another new factor in Pokemon is happiness, and if you let your Pokemon faint, that really drops their happiness down. And it doesn't make a lot of a difference in general, but it feels bad. Like knowing that your Pokemon is unhappy because you let them die too many times is like, no. No, I don't want you to be sad. Okay, Peony, how fast is Peony anyway? We got 8. Oh, Ratharin is very fast. Remember the others. I think Lord is going to be the fastest, right? Yeah, 14. Okay, but Ratharin should go first so that we can run away if we counter. I'm just going to try real quick and get a Jigglypuff, and then I'm going to reset so I can try this, I can try to change the clock, the in-game time. Oh, Johto! It's a Johto! Johto! They like to do defense curl, so you know what I'm gonna do? Lordy lord. Oh, I don't really have a good... Let's try Ratharin's tackle anyway and see what we got. What did I do? 3 damage, I think? And crits, did they reduce crits to 1.5 in this game, or is it still 2 damage? It might be 2. I think it's... I'm gonna presume that it's still 2 times. Oh, this Geodude is too low to no defense curl. Okay, so... we might be in crit range right now. Oh, I think we're definitely in crit range, because it'll round up if it does a 1.5. Or, no, maybe it'll round down, so it'll only do 4. Do tail whip anyway. Oh, I hit. Okay, no crits, no crits. Alright, you did a good job, Ratharin. We're gonna switch out to Lord. And Lord is going to do her thing. Although she doesn't have fire moves yet, so she doesn't get to do her thing, which would be spitting fire. Okay, I'm gonna do a smoke screen or two just to survive. Maybe I should have equipped the berry. Oh lord. No! Actually, I should equip a berry on... I've already forgotten its name. I should equip a berry on Kana first so that he can survive fighting. There we go. Let's do some tackles. I would do Leer, except that I don't... I just want to get it into yellow. When I get him into yellow, then I think we're okay. Okay, Pokeball, go! But yeah, I was talking about batteries, and I think I'm gonna get... I ordered a battery holder, because I was reading about using a battery holder to more easily replace your GameCube clock battery. It sounds really easy. Geodude, the rack Pokemon. Most people may not notice, but a closer look should reveal that there are many Geodude around. It's true. Geodude, Golem. Call you. I think I'm spelling this right. Shmi... No. It's just... Shmeagle? No, there's no H. What am I doing? Shmi... A golem named Shmeagle. Okay. Alright, here's what I'm gonna do. It bugs me that they ask every time. It would make sense to ask if the trainer IDs were different, but I don't know. Let's restart. You gotta be careful. There's a way to reset. There's a button combo that'll reset and delete your save game, and I don't remember. I don't remember what it is, but I want to be careful not to do it by accident. Okay. Okay, so this tool will calculate your password. Oh, it doesn't tell me how much money I have. Oh, well, I've got to figure it out then. Okay, so name is Pete. ID number... I don't know. I have to find out. I forgot. I forgot before I reset the game. Okay, so I'll figure out what my password is. ID number... Right, and money 900. Generate password. Okay, cool. So now let's restart, and I'll change the time to what I meant to set it at. Okay, so we want to do... You can actually special frame by holding on down, select, and B at the title screen. No, at the title screen? Ah, reset the clock. Yes. Enter prompt for password. However, the screen's been disabled in Pokemon Crystal. Okay. Which just, you know, it's a debug. It's debug screen. Don't bother don't you steal my password. Password okay, select continue and reset the settings. Okay. Let's see if this works. Oh. Okay, sorry. I was trying to change back the thing. Time not set. Okay, here we go. The clock's time may be wrong. Please reset the time. Okay, it is Monday, but it is 6:11. Clock has been reset. Yay, now it's nighttime. Okay, so this is what I meant to do, so that the first half of the stream, during my normal streaming time, we'll have half the stream in daytime and half in nighttime. The perfect crime. Oh, I forgot. Everybody's weak now. Everybody's weak and I didn't do any healing. Okay. Let's go back to the Pokemon Center then. Oops. I might also put away the Pokemon I'm not going to use. You have a full team already. But Conifer is the only one that I want to actually train. Whoops. Alright, we want to give you a berry. Oh, and you know what? I'll give a Poison Cure berry to Lord. Because I think the regular berry we don't need to worry about. Oop. Oh, it's another Ratharin. Hopefully we're fast enough to escape. We caught a decently high-level Ratharin. Whoops. But yeah. It'll be a fun little project to... I've been getting more confident about my soldering, and it'll be a fun project to apply that to replacing like putting a replaceable battery container in the thing. Because I think there is, surprisingly, there's space to put like one of those little coin battery holders in on the board that has the coin in it on a GameCube. I was looking at some teardowns, and it seems like it's just there's space there. Okay. Yeah, the Pokemon, the computer system is not much better, much easier to use. That doesn't come until next generation. Okay, we want to keep Conifer and Lord. Gladius can go in the box. Da box and Smeagol 2. Luckily, there's so many other improvements to Pokemon as well. Like, we're gonna have, it's gonna be easier to what? It's gonna be easier to grind out levels and stuff at the end, especially because you can get people's phone numbers to rebattle them and stuff. I want to check really quick because we might be getting our third party member already, and I just want to be sure. Yeah, I think there's some... Oh, that's right. So there's one of my core team, I might want to do Pokemon breeding to get it an attack it can't normally learn. And that Pokemon is Conifer. I might be... So Conifer might not actually go to the Elite Four, but Conifer's, like, child will. Oh, I didn't check these other houses. There might be actually something to gain from this. You're trying to see how good you are as a Pokemon trainer? You better visit the Pokemon gyms all over Johto and collect badges. When I get older, I'm going to be a gym leader. I'm going to make my Pokemon battle friends to make them tougher. Funny. It's funny, you could make like a more RPG-like Pokemon experience where you actually like grow up from being a child to an adult and like you can become a gym leader and stuff. Wonder why they haven't done that. Be like an MMO or something. Hey, it's a Hoot-Hoot. Hoot-Hoot is not part of my core team, though. Conifer, you are not prepared for this. But yeah, anyway. Hopefully we'll be getting our third team member somewhere around here. I forget where to actually... I forget where to find them. We'll see, we'll see. Because yeah, I want to teach... I want my Furret that goes to the Elite Four to know Slash, or like any good normal move. And Furret really doesn't learn any. I can maybe teach a takedown, but I don't know. I guess this game introduced leftovers if I really wanted to. Oh, I was about to knock out this Hoot-Hoot. I gotta be careful. Okay, now we throw a ball. Get in the ball. Pokeball. Hey. Oh, that's right. One of Hoot-Hoot's palette colors is actually blue. It has a dark blue. Hoot-Hoot, the owl Pokemon. It always stands on one foot, so it changes feet so fast the movement can rarely be seen. Only veterinarians know about are most likely to have seen Hoot-Hoot's 2 feet at the same time. Hoot-Hoot. What do we call Hoot-Hoot? It's Noctowl. Noctowl. Towel. Okay, Towel is a good start. Towel. towel notch. I don't know. Towel notch. You're not exactly on the team, but you are. We're happy to have you, Towel Notch. I think for now, okay, so now, before I fight any trainers, I think I'm gonna train up Conifer with the help of Lord. That's not good. Oh, that's right, I think Tackle has like a 95 accuracy now. So it has a chance to miss because they fixed the like every move can miss bug from blue and red, which I think works out. Like, it might have been a bug, but I don't think it's like a bad thing to keep. Anyway, like, I think every move should naturally have a chance to miss. Okay, now watch as Radishin knocks him out in one hit. Conifer survived! Wow. It almost happened, though. Yay, he defeated a Pokemon all by himself. Wait, Conifer? Conifer, buddy. Conifer, my boy. I gave you a berry and you didn't eat it. Conifer, you nearly died and you didn't eat your berry. What's going on? Conifer? Are you okay? Everyone's having fun battling. You should too. Yeah, I know, but Conifer, I gotta take my Conifer back to the Pokemon Center. Oh, wait, berries? Oh. Oops. I may have cheated a little bit by resetting the clock. I'm not gonna pick up the other berry trees. I think resetting the clock resets all of the berries because they think that you haven't picked any of them yet. I don't know how the game determines that, though. Anyway. Okay, I don't need this tab open. I don't need the tab open on how to, like, change your clock again. So there. So we've discovered one downside of Pokemon Crystal. Is that you cannot change the clock once you've started a game. Without save editing, I guess. But, you know, you won't be able to save it, do that on the cart. That's for sure. And, although I do want to look up something real quick. Okay, let's just switch to Lord. Oh, I should have put Towel Notch away. Oops. Yeah, I call it. It's gonna make me giggle every time I see Towel Notch. Man, Lord, you've got to learn a better move than Tackle soon. I hope. Is she gonna learn Ember at level 8? Maybe she will. Maybe she'll learn it at level 8. That'd be cool. No, not attack down. It's the most annoying and yet at least like useful attack that you could have. Not, I guess it's not the most useless. How did you survive? My goodness. It's because of all those growls. You're doing so many growls, but you're not attacking yourself. Come on. Attack yourself. There we go. Oh, barely. Okay. Sorry. Okay, yeah, this is... The Pokemon I'm looking for is in gold. I just want to make sure, yeah, it should be here. And I think it only comes out at night. But it is not Hoot Hoot. It is not Hoot Hoot. I think Towel Notch will be like if I'm like really... If I really need to sack somebody. And that's what Towel Notch is for. Man, all these Hoot Hoots. Conifer, are you fat? You're not fast, but you can run away. I want to get my third-party member on this stream. That's the whole reason I changed the time. Come on. You know what? Maybe I'll just work my way up to the next town, battling trainers and stuff, up to Violet City. And if we find it, then we find it. If we don't, we don't. Oh, Conifer's dealing some good damage. Uh-oh. The last hit was 5. So what's this next hit gonna be? Like 7? 2 tail whips are bad. Conifer, do it. Get a crit. Get a crit, Conifer. No, we're not trying to catch this Rattata, Conifer. You need to knock it out. Oh, it's gonna... Oh, oh, thank goodness. It almost had us. That would have been really dangerous. Now Conifer is in good position to level up and... Whoops. Jeez. I'm not used to the delay in turning. I just lost, so I'm trying to find more Pokemon. Wait, you look weak. Come on, let's battle. I forgot we could have like spied on them fighting earlier, battling earlier. Youngster Joey, how you doing? How you doing, Joey? Oh, we just beat a level 4 Rattata. I guess it was a wild one, so it's not as good. That is something that I didn't realize until I actually like tried to make my own Pokemon fan game and like learn how the games work. Even in first generation, there are multiple levels of like trainer intelligence, and wild Pokemon just pick attacks at random. But like trainers are smarter than wild Pokemon. Yay, Conifer ate his berry. He's learning. Well, almost. He still can't hit. He can't hit with his tackle. God, that tackle did so much. Because Rattata got a tail whip, isn't it? Yay, level up and get health. Well, you won't get much health. It's just like a %. Oh, look at that, 11. So, attack is his highest stat, but it could be better. Ugh, I don't have any more Pokemon. I need to have more Pokemon for battles. I'm gonna catch some more. Oh, you're pretty... Oh, this is one of these guys you can get a phone number. Nah. You have a little 4 Rattata, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Okay, and this is a forced encounter. You could sneak around the back of that guy, but you gotta fight this guy. You're a trainer, right? And you have to battle. Like, some people make fun of the whole, like... If trainers lock eyes, they have to fight each other. I mean, I think that's meant to be... Okay, here's a take. I think that is meant to be, like, your character having some agency that you don't have as a player. Like, the player character in Pokemon games is going to start a Pokemon battle if he spots another trainer, you know what I mean? I think that's like an intentional part of the thing. I don't know. In this essay, I'm going to demonstrate that this is not some arbitrary game thing, but actually a theme. Whoa! That was a big crit. Level 4 Rattata? When I didn't give... Oh, I forgot I have another berry. I should have just given... Okay, don't miss, just don't miss. Yes, okay. I'd have to go back to the Pokemon Center already because I spent all my money on Pokeballs. Or maybe I should have kept some of the other Pokemon with me. I don't want to split the XP between Pokemon that I'm not going to use. Okay, Conifer, I am going to give you one of the remaining berries. Oh, gee. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. I think we have to go back to Pokemon Center. But I'll have another chance to get the next Pokemon that I want. Wimp. Yeah. This is so nice and cozy, although it would be nice if my monitor could scale up the game, because it's really letterboxed. It's bigger than it would ever be on an actual Game Boy, but it's still not very big. Like, I don't know why. It also doesn't recognize that it's supposed to be in like 4:3 ratio, so it naturally tries to scale it up. Very weird. Also, I wish I could get the quality more crisp, but this is really the best that I can do. Oh, I probably should have fought that Hoot. What am I doing? No, I'm just trying to get to the next town. We can do training later. And in fact, I'll probably do most of the training off stream because it's not as interesting. And it's what I did with my last Catch 'em All playthrough. My only rule was that, I'm not a trainer, but if you look one in the eyes, prepare to battle. I like that. You're like, oh my gosh, another trainer, but she's not a trainer. Instead of bug Pokemon, I found a trainer. I can enjoy the music. Dawn? He just looks like a little kid, but he's the Dawn. Gotta look out, that Caterpie is a made man. Don't kill it, Conifer, whatever you do. Just be careful. Gosh, even a Caterpie is faster than Conifer. It didn't need to use the string shot. That's just rubbing salt in the wound. Insult to injury in the form of silly string. Oh, you missed! The rare 5% miss chance. Or whatever. I think they use a number out of like 32. So it's probably more like a 2 out of 32 chance or whatever. But hey, Conifer's leveling up pretty fast. Leveling up pretty fast. I almost said loving up. Conifer is loving it up in this new hot summer movie. Conifer in the big city. Will this young country-centric find love? Find out. This January 20... not January. This June 6th. This June. They never say it like that. They never like say the whole thing. I ran out of Pokeballs, so I was catching Pokemon. I should have brought more. Yeah. That's why I spent all my money on Pokeballs. I spent all my money on Pokeballs. And now I can't afford healing items. I can't afford anything to drink. Yay, Spinnerack! Oh, that's so cute. And it makes that cute little meow. We should start at a lower level. You know what? Should we wait around and... You know what? We should wait around and get a lower level Spinnerack. It would be nice to have a... For balance, it would be nice to have a girl. I kind of want to alternate. And if it's a girl Spinnerack, I can call it Arachne after the ancient Greek myth. I was going to say legend. Ancient Greek megalith. Ancient Greek megalith. That is... Oh, we can't... Oh, Hoot is fast. That's why. But yeah, Spinnerack Ariados is one of my... Is going to be one of my core team members. Okay. I think Talonotch is faster. Well, that's a level 5 Hoot. I didn't think they were that high level in the wild. Okay, Talonotch. You might get knocked out if you're not fast enough. Okay, thank you. And that's why, yeah, that's a good reason to keep Talonotch on the team. I think because it's a bird Pokemon, it's just naturally faster. 9. Well, Lord is very fast at 16. Oh. Talonotch is only one... Okay. Oh, gosh, you're just not very fast, are you, Conifer? Conifer is just not very good any stat. A Bellsprout? I forgot, you can get Bellsprout this early on. The variety of Pokemon in the first few hours of Gold and Silver is just so much higher than in later games. I forgot how it was. And I mean, you see a Bellsprout and you're like, why is there a Bellsprout out here? And we're gonna find out. We're gonna find out when we get to the next town. Whoops. That's right. It's kind of a waste of a berry because we're not in a Pokemon battle, but it means that we get to stay out here longer. And we catch a Bellsprout. I forget, did I have a Victory Bell as my core team in the other game? I don't remember. I think I did. I think I did a challenge where Victory Bell was one of my core team members because it's like not, you know, grass Pokemon kind of rough. Bellsprout, the flower Pokemon. Even though its body is extremely skinny, it is blindingly fast when catching its prey. Yes. It's a boy Bellsprout. We could call it Victor and be really boring. Or Victory Bell. How about this one? Oh, no, not start. I keep hitting start by mistake. And Annabelle. Annabelle the Victory Bell. Because he will be a Victory Bell someday. An antidote. Also, there's an item to get in that cave, and there is like a rare chance to encounter an Onyx in there. Otherwise, it's mostly Geodudes. I want to see if we can, without losing sight of the entrance, I want to see if we can catch anything different at nighttime. I don't think so. Yeah, it's just Geodude. Johto. Let's get out of here, Conifer. There's an item, but I don't want to wander around in the dark looking for it. Oh, we got a replacement Pokeball. I think the guy up here has an item. Does he sleep? Huh? I walked too far today looking for Pokemon. My feet hurt and I'm sleepy. If I were a wild Pokemon, I'd be easy to catch. We got a Bitterberry. This is not cheating because it's a new berry tree. Okay. You know what? Our Pokemon are in good shape. Let's go fight this tree. Let's go fight this little boy. I caught a bunch of Pokemon. Let me battle with you. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I before the stream ends, we're gonna catch a Spinnerack, I swear. I kind of wish I just had caught that Spinnerack, but I want to be able to name it Arachne and not be weird. I mean, it's not that weird, I guess. I guess the implication is that it would be a trans Spinnerack, where we can like just do away with gendered names entirely. But I don't like the idea that like the game would refuse to acknowledge that the Pokemon was trans. That feels weird. We already had our trans Pokemon when last game with Sea King, so, and we gave him a new name once he had evolved. Once he was a Sea King, we gave him a new name. Hey, there we go. Oh yeah, the other thing that occurs to me is that I'm the one who's choosing their names, so it'd be weird. It'd be weird to force a name on a Pokemon that didn't want that name. Anyway. Oh, look at that Weedle, so cute, going like, oh, I'm a Weedle. And unfortunately, you can't catch Weedle except at the bug catching contest, I think, or maybe some other route later. Because, like, Weedles were really rare in Viridian Forest in, like, one version of Red and Blue, and, like, the opposite for Caterpie. But then in this game, like, it's like only Caterpie or only Weedle for your version. And that's kind of a shame. I wish they'd kept the other way. Because I played Heart Gold not long ago, and I was, like, trying to get a Weedle. I spent so long looking for a Weedle that I actually found a shiny Caterpie. Like, that's how committed I was to actually finding one of these things. And it's like one of the only times I've caught a shiny. Shiny Caterpie, not a great color scheme. I'm not a fan, I gotta say. Hello, stranger. I found a good Pokemon in Dark Cave. I'm gonna raise it to take on Faulkner. He's the leader of Violet City's gym. Well, good luck with that. You'll find that there'll be some trouble if you have the Pokemon I think you have. Hi, guy. Did you visit Sprout Tower? I think if that guy outside is saying he caught a Geodude, then it'll seem like a good choice for Faulkner. Up to a point. Faulkner has a little trick up his sleeve. I came too far out. I better phone home. Sure. Oh, I never realized. I think this girl out is supposed to have, like, overalls. Like, she's got buttons on her shirt. Or maybe I'm just great. Maybe I'm overthinking it. And she's got, like, she's carrying a bag or something. I don't know. Ghosts are rumored to appear in Sprout Tower. They said normal-type Pokemon moves had no effect on ghosts. Oh, yeah. That's cool. All this cool stuff. Oh, yeah, and this guy will trade you an Onix, I think? Pokemon you get in a trade grows quickly, but if you don't have the right gym badge, they may disobey you. This guy will trade you an Onyx. Oh, he'll trade an... That's a really easy trade to do. I think they want to... I think they realized in the first generation of Pokemon that trades were really... It was like kind of unlikely for you to have the right Pokemon to make a trade. And so they wanted to give you one really early to... That would be really easy to do, because there are Bellsprout everywhere. But I'm going to turn down that offer, and I'm going to turn it down because I don't like that you can't rename traded Pokemon. So I'm only going to trade when I actually have to, because only when there's no other option. Okay, Hannibal, you're going to hang out in the box. I'm going to keep Talnotch? No, I'm not going to keep Talnotch. See a Talnotch. I think I have a bird Pokemon. Oh, wait, do I have a flying Pokemon in my final party? Because if I don't, it'll be hard to move around. The thing about having a core team of 6 Pokemon is that you kind of want to have some that'll know HM moves. Oh, I do, yeah. I freaking bumped the thing? Okay. I do, and it reminds me that one of the Pokemon I want to get is actually in... There's another Pokemon in the cave that I forgot about that I want to get. Okay, safety save. I don't know. I think I've said this from... I think I've said this in other streams, but I'm really paranoid, or maybe anxious is the better word. I'm really anxious about losing game saves data, because I grew up on PC games where the game would crash or whatever. You know, mostly Bethesda games will crash, and so I'm used to quick saving all the time, and I have just built up this habit in all games of saving all the time. Just save whenever it's convenient, whenever like a decent amount of time has passed. And I guess that makes sense on old consoles where the equipment is wearing out. Like on my PS2, I always make backups of my Monster Hunter saves, because those saves, you put like hundreds of hours into that. You don't want to lose like many 100-hour long Monster Hunter or Monster Hunter 2 save. Okay. You know what? I want to say that like catch rates are different from like grass area to grass area, and we saw a Spinnerack here, so I'm gonna stay here. I'm probably wrong, but yay, a Spinnerack, and it's a Goyle, but it's still level 4. I would like to get one at a lower level, because the lower level you catch a Pokemon at, the better, like the stronger it'll grow over time. Oh wait, crap! There was a reason to keep Hoot Hoot around. You know what? I'm gonna throw a Pokeball anyway, because I don't want to knock it out. And if I kept Talnotch, then I would be able to do a weaker tackle. Come on. Yay! Aw, she wanted to join us. That's how you know it was meant to be. Spinnerack, that string-spit Pokemon. It lies still in the same pose for days in its web, waiting for its unsuspecting prey to wander close. New nickname is Spinnerack. Yes! Aw, look at that little sprite. Okay, I guess I'm just gonna do what I said I was gonna do. I call her Arachne. The wonderful... who is a... weaver? I think she like made... like she was a weaver or a sewer or something like that. And her story was that she was too proud. She was too proud and... she, oh, Bitterberry's Confusion. You know what, I'll give that to Conifer, because I feel like that might be that might be like a real... Anyway, I think that's the story of Arachne's. She was so proud that she insulted Athena. Like, Athena visited her in disguise or something. It was like... Because people would... she would boast that she's better than the gods, and I think Athena came down and was like, oh, really? But in disguise. And then it was like, haha, surprise, I was Athena all along, and I'm going to curse you to be a tiny little creature. And like, but Arachne made the most out of it by still weaving beautiful webs. Oh yeah, there's the item. There are like these ledges and stuff, and I don't want to worry about the ledges. Okay, let's just like go up and down here. Is there another Pokemon? But yeah, now we got Arachne on our team. Man, what gives? I ran into a Geodude right away last time. Here we go. Hey, it's a Zubat! That is exactly what I was looking for. And it's a boy, so we're alternating the genders. Just like I wanted. Uh-oh. Well, we'll see. Maybe this Zubat will join the team right away and won't put up a fight. Come on, Zubat. I'm trying to think of a good name. Oh, no. Is Zubat harder to catch? Yeah, I gotta be careful because I think another tackle will just kill it. You know what, for Conifer's sake, let's do a defense curl. We should only take 1 damage this time. And the Zubat will only get 1 health back. It does not have a lot of health. Okay. Conifer, do not crit, whatever you do. Save your crits for trainers. Okay, there we go. Yeah, this Zubat is a little more feisty, is a little tougher. Okay, Pokeball, go! Well, that was something I was thinking about. Catching Pokemon got harder in this game because there isn't the, like, 1/3, 1/2 health trick that there was in the first game. They, like, fixed it. Zubat, that bat Pokemon. While flying, it constantly emits It constantly emits ultrasonic waves from its mouth to check its surroundings. Connecting to Zubat? I will. What are we gonna call you? The reason I pick Zubat is we're gonna eventually have Crobat, who's gonna know Fly and be able to fly us around. And Crobat is just otherwise just a cool Pokemon. So, Crobat. Kind of like Robert? Crowbert? I don't like that. That sounds like a Dilbert character, and the guy who wrote Dilbert is a real jackass. So I don't want to have a Pokemon that sounds like a Dilbert character. Crobat. Like Russell Crowe. Like Crowbar. What about Brocat? No, can't do that. Okay, something that isn't a pun. We've done some punny things. Let's do something that's like a reference. We could do, or just a name that sounds cool. Maybe. What's I think it'll just barely fit. No, it doesn't fit. Okay, wait. We can make it fit. Rosen. Damn you, Pokemon, and your too short character limit. Rosencrantz. There we go. Welcome to the team, Rosencrantz. You're very low on health. Don't worry, we'll get you to Pokemon Center. Yeah. Low special attack, but that's fine. We're not going to be teaching special attacks to the Zubat. Although, I don't know. I think it can learn Mega Drain, which is a grass move. Let's move your moves around. Oh, you only have Leech Life. Yeah, it's a 20 power. It has an attack of 20. Which I think it was like much... Maybe I'm crazy. Maybe it was always low, and then they just boosted it up in recent generations to do like 80 power, but I don't know. I thought it was... Okay, and I could go looking around the cave for an Onix, but that's a really low catch rate. And I would sooner just get an Onix later when we can get Great Balls and stuff. Yeah. It's funny. This game also added all the new Pokeball types, and like most of them don't work. We already got 4 out of the 6 core team members in the first episode. That's great. Within the first 2 hours. if I've already filled out the team a little bit. Oops. Okay, Rosencrantz is going to need the most help, so I'm going to put you in front. Lord, you're going to be the strongest probably for the entire game, so I'm going to stick you at the bottom, and we're just going to have you ordered like this. All nice and neat and orderly. Neat and tidy. Oh yeah, do I have more money? A little more. You don't get all that much from trainer mode this early on. Look. The town music is so good in this game. Oh, look at these kids playing on their Game Boys. This guy's got Pokemon Green, and this guy's got Pokemon Red. Little do they know that Gold and Silver are the hot ones out right now. Wait, also it's nighttime. Why are they in night school? These kids go put in extra hours to be Pokemon masters. Catch Pokemon using Pokeballs. Up to 6 can be in your party. Also, I like this tiling. There's something really neat about this tiling where they've managed to create floor tiles at an angle with, you know, just like square sprites. Very good. Sprite work. It's very good. Also, I think we can go straight to the gym, can't we? Oh gosh, I don't want to do that. We need some training first. Falconer from the Violet City Gym is a fine trainer. He inherited his father's gym and has done great job with it. Has done great job. Were you looking at like a hidden item? Okay. Oh, spinny guy. Hello, you are trainer? Battle gym leader when you did? Is that so? Then study shall you. Follow me. Oh crap. It's a ballerina guy. Oh, you're a teacher I am. Good it is you study here. Okay. All that spinning makes me think of the photography guy from Earthbound. Hey, you're a Pokemon trainer? If you beat the gym leader here, you'll be ready for the prime time. So anyway, we got Sprout Tower. That's why there are Bellsprouts wandering around. Experience the way of Pokemon. Let's see if I can get a Ghastly while we're here, actually. Sorry to give it away, but Ghastlies live in the tower at nighttime. A Bellsprout over 100 feet tall. People say that it became the center pillar here. Oh, forgot about that part. See the pillar shaking? People are training upstairs. Funny. Wonder if the pillar must be on the sprite layer to be able to move like that. Or I don't know, maybe it's not. Oh no, I know what they're doing. There's this, like, I learned there's this weird, like, interrupt thing. I don't know how it works. There's this weird thing that you can do with, background layers. But maybe they're not doing that. Because if they were, then it would be... I think it's got to be sprites, because it's overlaying the background tiles, never mind. But with background tiles, you can do cool effects on the Game Boy using an interrupt, where it'll, like... It'll, like... You can make it look like there's parallax scrolling and stuff, anyway. Sprout Tower was built long ago as a place for Pokemon training. That's right. I should think of a voice for the monks better than that. Only if you reach the top will you attain an HM. Oh yeah, the Flash hidden machine. Which, I mean, it's probably a good reason to keep a random Pokemon in our party that will have Flash for the tower for the tunnel for the cave. And from that guy talking, it's clear that they want you to get Flash and then go back to the cave to get like a Geodude and then fight Faulkner. Oh, I skipped this dialogue. Battle. The tower will stand strong. Oh, maybe I should have a flashing lights warning for this. I forgot, like, this game is a little better at the flashing lights, I think, than Red and Blue, but still. Alright, Sage Nico. My fire Pokemon doesn't know fire moves yet, but Rosencrantz knows Leech Life. Yum 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 yum. What are those tiny little Zubat legs? Oh, I forgot Bug is not effective against poison anymore. Crap. That was just a first generation thing. Boy, we could really whittle down its health. Should I do that? We could like take forever to like slowly drain it. Maybe we'll get a crit. So it's basically just doing normal 20 power damage instead of double or quadruple. I don't know. I feel like bugs should beat poison. You know? Like bugs are at such a disadvantage as a type in Pokemon that I think like being able to get double damage on poison types is it's an advantage. It's an advantage. It's a good thing, and it's I don't know. Oh wait, we won't even be able to fight a gas. We won't even be able to catch a Ghastly because I don't have any element movements. I just realized. All of our Pokemon's moves are normal. I'm gonna have to bring a Bellsprout in here or something. The battle of attrition wages on, and the crowd goes mild. Yay. I forget whose joke that is. That's somebody's joke. The crowd goes mild. And I don't remember whose it is. I don't remember where that comes from. Okay. I feel like sometimes they give you a little boost when the opponent's health is low. Yay! Rosencrantz got a level. Okay, I'm gonna let Rosencrantz get half. But we're gonna switch to Lord, because Lord, we need your help to make this go by with any appreciable speed. Yeah. I feel like I feel kind of silly having shift battle type on. I don't know. It's convenient and it's convenient for training Pokemon. Because you don't have to lose a turn switching back to the weak one that you need to train up. But I know it's also kind of cheap. It's like easy mode. I don't know. Maybe I should switch it off when I'm like actually fighting trainers or something. Like, I mean, you can change it during the game, and maybe that's a decent idea. Wow, it took 8 leech lives to knock out the first one. Okay, yeah, we're not gonna do that. Although Arachne... does poison resist poison? I don't remember. You know, if not, we can switch to Lord and split the experience 3 ways. Look at that tiny little Arachne with the like smiley face on her abdomen. It's upside down now. It looks. Arachne kind of looks like it kind of looks like a goatee man with eyebrows going up, and it's going like, oh no, like a Mr. Bill through a goatee. Ah, Poison Sting is not going to do much. Actually, Poison Sting will do a little bit more. How strong is Poison Sting anyway? Can we see during a battle? No, we can't. Poison Sting will do a little bit more because we get stab damage. And Flame Whip is like actually not very... Yeah. It works out. Such a good battle theme too. Man. I think that's one reason I was never keen on the like Ruby Sapphire soundtrack in comparison to Gold and Silver. So maybe that's one reason I always like these games a little better. Because it's a major point for me. The flexible pillar protects the tower, even from earthquakes. Okay. I should probably leave the tower, incidentally, because, like I was saying, I don't have... Actually, I mean, I have... Rosencrantz can do bug moves, which will be half damage, and Arachne can do poison moves, which I guess will also be half damage. So if we do find a Ghastly, it is going to take a lot of... you know what? We'll keep going, though. We'll battle the trainers. But if we do find a Ghastly, it is going to take a lot of work to actually beat one. To actually catch it. And I don't want to waste Pokeballs. I could just keep throwing Pokeballs until we catch it, but I don't have money. You don't have money at the start of the game. Oh, a Ghastly would be a good Pokemon to teach Flash, because we're gonna need it after to get to the next town. Okay, gosh, I'm not gonna do that again with the Rosencrantz. I will do it with Arachne. Go, Arachne! Because she's Poison Bug. It's only like a quarter damage, I think, for grass moves. Unless it gets a crit. I don't know if it's... I don't remember whether Vine Whip itself is likely to get a crit, or if it's just that Bellsprouts are kind of fast. Wish I could remember. Some moves are just more likely to get crits, and I don't know what the rule is. Yay, Arachne! You're smarter than Conifer for actually using your berry. I don't know. Does a Pokemon not eat a berry if it's in red? If it gets into red health? Am I crazy? Or maybe... No, there's no way that Conifer had less than 10 max health or something. I don't know. Okay, I'll leave Arachne out, but we're gonna switch because this is painful. This is painful for me to go through, and I bet it's painful to watch. Let's see if Conifer can do any better. Go get him, Conifer. Give him the old 1-2 tackle. Yeah, there's the 1. You're gonna need a crit, I think, but we'll give him the 2. Oh, you didn't even... Okay, there we go. I guess yellow is meant to be when you're below... I think yellow's for when you're below half, but like below half. Like if your health equals half, I think you still have a green. Anyway, I realized that once again I'm gonna have multiple poison Pokemon in my core team. I think I did last Pokemon challenge, when I did Pokemon Blue and Green, Red, not Green. I could have done a Pokemon Green, I guess, but it would have to be emulated because I don't have a flash cart for Game Boy games. Thank you. Huh? All living beings coexist through cooperation. We must always be thankful for this. Okay. Okay, mister. Aha. Oh. I'm not crazy about the X items. I know they can really help you out in, like, speedruns and stuff. I mean, I know that they are useful because speedruns use them. Sway like leaves in the wind. Oh. Oh no, what's his name from Firefly? No. Your leaf on the wind. Touch me sore. Okay, now we're gonna actually switch to Lord. Who needs to learn a fire move? Come on, Lord. I think I might just leave Lord out in front for a little bit, just until she gets fire move, because I think it's Ember. Ember is always the first thing you learn, but I was sure that she would learn it by now. I guess they wanted to slow down the growth of the starters a little bit. Because I think Totodile doesn't learn a water move for a little bit either. Go get him. Maybe I should be using Leer more. Although, I don't know. It's going to take me 3 tackles to knock out the Bellsprout, and if I use Leer, then the best that can happen is that it would take 2 tackles, and then it still takes 3 turns because I had to do Leer once. I guess it saves points. It saves, like, power points to use it instead. I don't know. Ah, Lord. My sweet Lord. Oh, these level 3 Bellsprouts. These Bellsprouts are such low level. Oh no, Lord missed. Thinking about my GameCube battery replacement, though, I really wish that we hadn't lost, like, electronic stores. And even hardware stores probably don't carry those little battery holders anymore. Like, they might, like, old ones might have once upon a time. But they certainly don't anymore. Oh no, I'm weak. Is that what he said? I tried to copy Bellsprout's gentle moves for battle, but I didn't train well enough. I'm gonna leave the tower. Maybe we'll encounter Ghastly on the way out. It's weird that we haven't run into any wild Pokemon yet in this tower. Come on. I know you're here. Come on, wild Pokemon, where are you? Hello? Hello? Am I crazy? Wild Pokemon are supposed to show up here. I hope the battery didn't die. Hang on. Like, it's still keeping track of the time, right? Playtime. Time of daytime. Yeah. So strange. Actually, I wonder what Professor Elm will say if we call him. Does he have anything to say? Hello, Pete? We are checking the egg now. It does appear to be a Pokemon egg. Oh, and you just hang up. Professor Elm? Professor Elm, the line went dead. Elm? Hello, Pete? We are checking the egg now. It does appear to be a Pokemon egg. What? Elm? Damn phone company. I'm only getting 3 bars, no wonder. No wonder the line keeps cutting out. Oh, here we go. Probably gonna be a Bellsprout. A Rattata. Look out, it's a Rattata. Okay, Rosencrantz, knock out the Rattata. Maybe it's enough to level up. Oh my gosh, it's so little. And because it's a bug move, we don't even get stabbed. Rosencrantz. I think 6 is the... We'll need 6 hits to actually knock it out. Oh my god. Or maybe just 5? It's gonna be like all of Rosencrantz's power points. Rosencrantz had used all of his PP to knock out the Rattata. Every single PP that he had. Leech Life doesn't even have a lot of PP to begin with. Oh, it failed. For no particular reason, just... I guess Tail Whip also has a 95% chance. Oh, look at that, it only took 4. Or I miscounted. Maybe I miscounted. Rosencrantz, you didn't even level up from that. It wasn't worth it. Oh, here we go. Ghastly? It's a Ghastly! Ghastly. I always like Ghastly's voice. Okay, so... problem here. Does poison actually resist bug in this one? I don't remember. Yeah, it does. They, like, flipped it entirely. Blue? Oh, Rosencrantz got paralyzed. If only I had electric Pokemon that can't get paralyzed. Jeez, and Arachne has poison. I think we have to use Arachne, because it's the only... Like, Ghastly will resist it, but I don't have anything else except normal moves for everybody. Okay, don't get paralyzed. Oh, Arachne! Well, if she gets confused, she'll have an escape. Poison Sting. Oh, that does nothing. You might just have to run away. If only Lord had gotten... Maybe Lord gets an Ember at level 10. That would make some sense. As long as Arachne is able to move. If we can get Ghastly into the yellow, that might be enough. Oh, you tried to use Hypnosis, but Arachne's paralyzed. You can't overwrite certain status effects. Or maybe he's just missing. It could be that. It could be just that, actually. Now that I think about it. Psst. Sound effects are very good. I think they... I want to say they got better sound effects in this one. Okay, just keep going. We want to get down his health a little lower. I don't know why he's using him. Oh, he's out of lick. Ghastly, Ghastly used up all of his saliva and he can't lick anymore. All right. The Pokeball time. Let's go. I think this is the most Pokemon I've ever caught in a single stream. It's not saying much because I don't stream Pokemon a lot. Ghastly was caught. I don't even know what to call him. No footprint. Ghastly, the gas Pokemon. With its gas-like body, it can sneak into any place it desires. However, it can be blown away by wind. Maybe that's why they take refuge in buildings. Okay. Oh, it's got like a little Gengar sprite. I love the Gengar's smile. Gengar's such a great Pokemon. So we got Gengar. What are we gonna name this Gengar? Gengar. You name Totoro after Totoro's big toothy smile? Or but it's sinister. This is sinister. Gengar. Gengar. What do we call Gengar? Gengar. Welcome, Gengar. Now I'm gonna go back to Pokemon. I'm gonna go back to the Pokemon Center and I'm gonna go heal up everybody and put away the Pokemon that I don't need. The Pokemon that I don't need. Yeah. Actually, yeah, we should heal up because Gengar is, Gengar just deserves to be in good health. Yeah. Man, that poison is not going to be very useful. It's going to be hard to level these fellas up. Oops, not with the draw. We got Rosencrantz, Arachne, Conifer, and Lord. All in the first stream. Enjoy living in the box, Gengar. Gengar. Pokemon are smart. They won't obey a trainer they don't respect. Without the right gym badges, they will just do as they please. Kind of. I thought with the badges that only matters for traded Pokemon. Like if you catch one yourself, it doesn't matter. But I don't know. I feel like I've over-leveled Pokemon beyond the badge requirements and there was never a problem, but maybe they changed that. Alright. Well, thank y'all for joining me. Oh, the end of these streams is going to be so nice because we get the town music. I want to be able to hear it too. So, yeah, thank y'all for joining me. I've been so eager to do this, catching them all again, to do this stream. I'm glad that we're finally here. So, yeah, more Pokemon Gold on Thursday, and, I think I laid out my plan before, but I can reiterate it here because it's worth it. So I'm basically going to be playing like we did today, where I'm catching Pokemon that I can as they come around, but I'm not going to spend too much time chasing down like every Pokemon until after we do the Elite Four. And I think after we do the Elite Four, I'm going to switch to Silver. Like I did with the Red and Blue playthrough, I'm going to switch to Silver and get that playthrough as far as it needs to go to catch all of the other Pokemon I need from Silver, which, I think, for Silver, I think I wrote this down. Actually, yeah, is that right? We only need Vulpix, Mankey, Mareep, Girafarig, and Remoraid from Silver, I think. Is that right? Is that real? Did I do that right? Or was that only... That might have only been, It might have only been if I was doing Crystal. I was originally planning around Crystal, but I think that's right. I think there are only 5 that I can't get. There are only 5 that I can't get between from Gold by itself. And then there are additional ones. We need to get an Ammonite, a Kabuto, Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, Mewtwo, and Mew. So I might do Brock through walls in order to get Ammonite and Kabuto. Boy. Oh, you know what though? No, because I still need to get Articuno, Zapdos, Moltres, and Mewtwo. So I think what I'm ultimately gonna do is we're gonna play Gold up to and be the Elite Four. I'm gonna play Silver as far as I need to go, and then I'm gonna basically like start playing Pokemon Red again. Then I'm gonna play Red, basically like all the way through to getting Mewtwo. I think I'm gonna have a different team though. I'm gonna come up with a fun core team for Red. So yeah, we're gonna go through that. And the reason I'm choosing Red is because I still my main game was Blue. I think my main game was Blue for the 151 Pokemon, and I don't want to lose that save file, obviously. But Red is going to be how I get Pokemon that you can't otherwise catch here. Okay, so thank y'all again for joining me, and come back on Thursday for the continuation of catching them all in Pokemon Gold and Silver. I don't know, that's what I'm calling it. Catching them all, the sequel. So until next time, I'll be seeing you.